Kia ora, Hawke's Bay. I'm Jack Riddell, and here's your news wrap-up for Friday. Jack and Ella Collins are living with the pain of losing their toddler in Cyclone Gabrielle. In a heartfelt interview, the parents sat down with Hawke's Bay app editor Andrew Austin to tell their story of loss and despair and the anger they feel at the unnecessary loss of their beautiful little girl.
She was sent head over heels, and Ivy was
the water just
torn off her
my
shoulders.
shoulders. And I come up out of the water just in time to see her float away. The property loss was inevitable. The loss of life could have been prevented.
Yeah.
It absolutely could have been prevented. And
Make sure you check out Hawke's Bay app later today for the full heartbreaking interview. EuroCity Limited, the parent company of well-known car dealership EuroCity and boating outlet EuroCity Marine, owes close to $1.2 million to creditors, having recently gone into voluntary liquidation. The company ceased trading on April 26, and the liquidators released their first report yesterday and are now releasing assets for distribution to creditors. Junior winter sports are kicking off this weekend, and with big numbers coming in to play rugby, hockey, netball, soccer and much more, it's never been more important for those on the sideline to have a positive impact for the young ones on the field. I spoke with Ryan Hamilton from Sport Hawke's Bay to learn what is needed for rangatahi on the sports pitch to keep them having fun and enthused about the games they play.
It's really important for us as spectators and for family and friends that are on the sideline that we're there for the right reasons, and we do allow young people to be active, because at the end of the day, they're not Olympians, they're not world champions, they're out there competing with their mates and competing for fun. And winning is important, and don't get me wrong about that, but the reason that they are there is for the enjoyment factor, and that's the number one thing that we as parents and as spectators have to remember.
For those of you going out and about this weekend, please be aware that there will be a full closure of the Red Cliff Waiuhiki Bridge from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. on Sunday. The Napier City Council says that this closure will enable maintenance work to be done on the bridge deck. Traffic will be detoured via Miani Road to State Highway 2. In other traffic news, the southbound lane of State Highway 51 between Napier and Hastings will be closed overnight next week. The New Zealand Transport Agency, Waka Kotahi, says that from Monday, crews will be completing resurfacing work at the intersection of State Highway 51 and Waitangi Road as part of their scheduled maintenance program. Te Tireo Waitangi educator Tawhana Chadwick is one of 7 candidates standing in the upcoming Hastings District Council Hiratonga by-election. He told Hawke's Bay app editor Andrew Austin why he has thrown his hat into the ring.
So I want to bring the people's voice, our community's voice to the table at council. And one of the things that was talked about was a lack of social cohesion and a lot of distrust in our council and our institutions.
That's your news wrapped up for Friday. Head to Hawke's Bay app or hbapp.co.nz for more on all these stories. I'm Jack Riddell, and I'll catch you next time. Have a great weekend.